How to answer why do you want to be a nurse? You want a career in nursing and it finally happens. The nursing programs, the education, the many hours working on your resume and applying have paid off. You are given the opportunity to interview for a nursing position. Now it is time to be prepared. When you finally get your foot in the door, you should expect, among other standard questions, to be asked why did you choose a nursing career? What the interviewer wants to know. Nursing is a wonderful field with many diverse opportunities, yet the great rewards it offers come at the cost of many challenges. It is not a career to take lightly. Therefore, the interviewer will want to know how serious you are about the position. Why did you choose a nursing career? Is one way for them to filter for the best and most qualified candidates because they want someone motivated, someone they can trust. Nursing is a profession with a prerequisite for assisting others in potentially high-stress environments. Becoming a nurse is no easy task. So by answering this question, you are given the opportunity to highlight not only your skills, but more importantly, your passion for nursing. How to answer why did you choose a nursing career? It is important to be honest but with professional discretion. You may very much be taking this nursing job because it is a steady career with good pay and good growth opportunities. That is okay to want for yourself. But your desires should also expand outwards. Even if the pay and opportunities are good for you, nursing is a challenging profession, and it will only hurt you in the long run if you cannot articulate more meaningful passions for the position. These passions are the ones that will carry you through the difficult times. And it's a passion that your interviewer wants to hear. So before the interview, ask yourself, putting money and career goals aside, why do you want to be a nurse? Is it because you want to help people? The medical field excites you? You have certain skills, such as communication or concentration under duress, that naturally fit the position? Focus on these aspects of yourself when you are asked why you are choosing nursing as a career. Tips for giving the best answer. As you focus on your interests in the job, you may find several opportunities to help you give the best answer. They include: be positive. Nothing will concern an interviewer more if you are cynical and negative than an interview where the job requires a strong sense of empathy and selflessness. This does not mean you can't, nor should, ignore the challenges of the profession. If you can reframe these difficulties with a positive mindset, a can-do attitude, you will strengthen your impact in the interview. Be concise. A long-winded, rambling answer may give the impression that you have not considered the question ahead of time. That said, if you rush through your words, you may concern the interviewer as well. So, don't be afraid to take breaths or have moments of silence, but choose your words carefully and effectively. Concise communication is a huge part of the nursing profession, so here is an opportunity to highlight that skill. Use personal experience. When answering the question why did you choose nursing as a career? It can really help to bring in a personal touch to the response. This creates a unique answer that can help you stand out among other candidates. The personal experience may also reveal a moment of inspiration pointing towards why you chose nursing as a career. Remember the job description. Use skills required in the job description and apply them to yourself as you explain your interest in the field. Integrate them with care. You are not trying to restate your resume. Instead, consider how your skills have developed over time and how that relates to your interest in nursing. Remember, skills are developed through some kind of interest too. Research the organization/department. Wherever you are applying to is going to have unique characteristics. Perhaps the organization focuses on low-income individuals or the elderly or intensive care patients. You may be able to bring this into your answer. Even if you do not, it is still good to give you context. By understanding where you're applying to, you strengthen the explanation of why you are applying. Practice your answer. Before the interview, practice this answer, preferably with someone else who can give you feedback such as a friend or family member. However, if you do not have that opportunity, practice in front of a mirror or, better yet, record yourself on your phone and listen back to what you said. In the end, you want to train for this question by giving yourself the opportunity to run through it a couple of times with the chance to tweak your response. What not to say? Anything negative? A negative response will be a red flag for the interviewer. If you are one to complain or see the worst in a situation, this will make you a difficult coworker in an already difficult field. Focusing on money or self-serving gains. Even if the wages are an attractive feature to the profession, mentioning this as a reason will hurt you. The interviewer is looking for an answer that goes beyond your own needs. Unrelated anecdotes. Don't get caught up in telling stories about nursing that have nothing to do with you. Remember to keep things relevant and concise. Possible follow-up questions. After the question "Why did you choose a nursing career?" there will most likely be follow-up questions. Here are some brief examples of what you can expect. This will help you prepare yourself for the direction the interview may take. What do you think is most difficult about being a nurse? Why? Be aware of certain challenges of nursing ahead of time. Do some research. The worst thing you can do for yourself is be caught off guard on this question. How are you at handling stress? Consider what techniques you use for reducing stress. It is going to be important to show your competency. Consider answering in a way that reveals you to be a team player and aware of the stresses of your coworkers as well. Examples of good answers. I have wanted to get into nursing since I was very young. One of my earliest memories is of a nurse taking care of me when I had to go to the hospital for stitches. She was so kind and gentle with me that I didn't even cry or panic. I remember leaving thinking that was the kind of person I wanted to be when I grew up. Ever since then, everything I have done has been working towards becoming a nurse. When I was in college, I took a course on basic first aid and found it super interesting. I started signing up for volunteer first aid positions and some of my fellow volunteers were nurses. I was curious about their job, and the more I learned about what they did, the more I found myself excited by the prospect of helping people in medical situations. I made friends with these nurses and they helped guide me through application process. I believe in helping people, especially in times of extreme need. When I worked as an EMT, I was always the one asked to facilitate information between any involved party. I want to expand this skill, and I think nursing is a good fit for me. My interests and experience with medical professionals are good for this job. What are your long-term career goals? The interviewer is going to be gauging your seriousness in becoming a nurse. It is not a profession that you can just try out, so give an answer that shows sincere consideration for a long-term medical profession. Note, this does not necessarily tie you strictly to nursing. Many managers and hospital administrators come from nursing backgrounds. Final thoughts. There are so many nursing jobs out there and nurses are in high demand. You will want to know what you're getting yourself into before you are asked at the interview what brings you to the field. Knowledge is power, so knowing your response to "Why did you choose a nursing career?" is crucial for success. This is your moment to shine and show why you are the best candidate for the job. Those who are able to answer with sincerity and empathy are the types of nurses all organizations will want. So get yourself ready and figure out ahead of time why you want to be a nurse. Once you answer this question, you will find the pathways to the career open ahead of you.